inspiration to this one. It was a bit of a discovery for us that we never did the Piña Colada before with a blender, to discover that actually it's with a blender. But now we understood after we tried the Caraibo gel with all the texture that it gives. Okay, so just now you're going to put some ice inside, then it's over. Some of them they are surprised actually. They're not shocked. Okay. During that you see the classic Piña Colada, I will present you actually my drink now. The drink itself, the glassware and everything has been designed to elevate a cocktail competition to the highest possible sustainability concept that I can bring to the use as my milk punch. A milk punch is a technique where actually we use a citric part and a fat part to curdle and to create this layered texture that works as a natural filtration. The cocktail came along together with a creative thinking idea between all the people in my venue and all the F&D outlets that I work with. I wanted to use everything that was possible to take over from venue after the usage. The pineapple that we get over the breakfast in, taking it over and giving it new life, create my unique version of a flambe juice featuring ocho, caster sugar and salt. That is it. After I featured inside the drink Carta Blanca, I got very passionate about the technique that I saw the distillery and the story family behind that I didn't even know before, honestly, because when I prepared the drink I used Carta Blanca for the lightness and the light body that is provided to the drink, and also coconut syrup and milk. The cocktail is getting a very versatile feature because it can be suitable for any type of palate. If you have any preference regarding like dietary requirements or allergy, very suitable as well to be a vegan-friendly cocktail. I will introduce how is working a milk punch in order to be all on the same page. On one side we're going to put all the fattiness parts, so the milk containing, and the other one is going to, on the one we're going to put only the fat part, and the other one everything that is sweet. So let's start with the milk. It's very important that the jigger and the carafe, they don't get in touch between each other, otherwise it might affect the product from the beginning. Now is where the magic happens. All the acid part goes into the fat one, and very soon you're going to see what is like happening between the lemon and the milk, as you can see clearly. Once we leave this one on the side and we leave it to show you how the filtering process is going over, I want to explain to you what's came behind my idea for the glassware. The glassware is an ancient Japanese art called kintsugi. I discovered it through my job rotation through like food and kitchen, that they actually use 24 karat gold to amend any broken item that is glass or ceramic. The gold is working as a bond together, giving what actually they say new life to the broken object, making something that is imperfect, actually perfect and compatible. For the drink itself, the filtration is very simple. I will suggest a J cloth, since that you can use it, reuse it, or wash it over. Take all the prep, pass through. The first part will be like constant flow. As soon as you start to water drop, you can refilter it again using the same layer on the top. Going for the main drink itself, why I decided to do a milk punch is because Merero created Piña Colada back in the 54, and maybe you didn't know, but was a pioneer of the era that today we do for cocktail. So not only creating a suitable drink for people, but encapsulating the essence of this beautiful place inside the drink. People that will always remember the emotion that you got when you drank something, rather than maybe the ingredients. And I don't know if you ever saw any picture of Merero, but you always see him smiling at what he's doing. Big fan. So for the drink itself, the milk punch is very easy to do. You can use a very nice recycled glass bottle, have it ready in the fridge. The only things that you need to do is do a generous pour. In this case, we are doing 60, depending, of course, on the size of the glass and the size of the ice. And it's giving you all the time, of course, to enjoy with your guests. Last but not least, I decided to bring something of my own heritage, of course from Italy, into the table. My father doesn't really drink alcohol, so this has been always like a downside. I never had someone to try my drink. But the only non-alcoholic cocktail that actually likes is Virgin Piña Colada. So over pandemic, I wanted to do something that was easy to replicate even in any house. You can do it even in any house with your milk and introduction and use. And very low ABV. Give the possibility to my family to try. Sweet sparkling is the favorite in cigar. Sweet sparkling is the favorite sparkling wine for my mom. You can use, of course, any type of sweet sparkling. Last but not least, the garnish is a pineapple leather. It's way different from a pineapple chips because actually I decided to use the pineapple that I use for the pineapple flambe in order to don't waste the pulp, but actually to reuse it and caramelize it and crystallize it with coconut syrup in order to give you the possibility to eat and to drink nature or maybe the new Piña Colada. Salud!
Presented by Matteo. Wonderful, wonderful job. Matteo, please join us.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
It's nice to be from that side.
Yeah. Another massive round of applause for Matteo. So, Matteo, really interesting concept that you actually added into the drink. Can you actually tell us a little bit about the process as to finding these ingredients?
So the ingredients, they were like something that we were working in our bar currently with going to different venues and check what actually they are not doing and they are not using. Pineapple, of course, usually like is always like in any continental breakfast from everywhere around the world. Maybe it's not the bigger one. So what we decided, we cook it, we reuse it, and we put it down in order to give it new shelf life. we wanted to work with all the hotel in order to make the drink like give the participation to everyone.
What would it mean to you in 70 years' time for that drink to be served across the globe?
For me, it will mean a lot for one reason is it will be nice to be remembered for something that I put passion in it. As something that I put something personal inside. And maybe as an inspiration for a new competition in 70 years.
And if you could explain a little bit maybe to the people what you're expecting for the judges to find when they smell and drink into the cocktail.
So the completely different approach from the extravagance like roundness and fluffiness of the Piña Colada, I wanted to create something that is more easy to enjoy more than one time or more than a couple of times. Make it more suitable for any type of the day. Refreshing, easy. I'm expecting this one like to be drunk on the beach or even for brunch. Why not? So something more light, more easy on the palate.
Great. And last question. You talked about obviously your family being inspired about maybe sometimes not always drinking drinks with alcohol.
Yeah. So I really believe that we are going forward through a period where actually the flavor and the reason behind what we are actually doing is way more better than actually having something very alcoholic. So to give more the flavor of as Mario did of Puerto Rico, or in my case my Italian heritage in London.
Right. Great to bring your Italian heritage. Good country, ladies and gentlemen, Matteo.